Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be doing an oyster mushroom recipe. So I'm just going to start out by putting some olive oil into the pan. Two tablespoons. Just going to spread the oil around the pan so that it's nice and coated. Just going to let it heat up a little bit. What I did is, this is oyster mushroom. It's a nice meaty mushroom. They use this a lot to in the vegan restaurants to sort of duplicate like a meat product, like a chicken or steak. It has these kind of fibrous, the back, and then a little bit of stem. It's so versatile. You could, again, shred this like so, and cook it like this so that it could do like little like chicken strips, or you could cook it as a whole by just snapping off the stem and then using this if you were trying to do like a steak like meat. What I've done is I've separated the stem from the body of the oyster mushroom. They come in all kinds of sizes, and I'm going to cook this first. Some people don't eat the stem, but I do. I've marinated it for a couple of hours because I like a lot of flavor in my food, and I've just used salad dressing as a marinade. It could be any kind of salad dressing. Just gonna cook the stem first, coating it in the oil. In here, I have the keg steak seasoning, and I also put extra chili flakes just to make it a little bit more spicy. So I'm going to use half on the stem, and the other half I'm going to use on the other part of the mushroom. The stem tends to be more starchy and woody like, so that's why I like to saute them first. Mushroom has some fluid, but not a whole lot. It tends to be, it's a low carb veg or fungus, but it doesn't hold a lot of fluid, but it will shrink some. I'm going to put the stem along the edges. And take the actual meatier mushroom and just put it in here. This also was marinated. What you could do with this type of mushroom is that you could put it in tempura batter and just deep fry it. So some restaurant, when they say that they're having like a vegan chicken and waffle, this is the kind of mushroom that they tend to use for the chicken version of a vegan meal. What I like about mushroom is that once you marinate them, they're like little sponges. They take on the flavor of the marinade along with their own sort of meaty texture and flavor. Not meaty, I want to say more earthy. So I'm just going to add the rest of the seasoning here. You can cook this as little or as much as you like. If you want it to be nice and crispy, then you just continue to cook it until you get the consistency that you want. If you wanted, you could have also used, instead of the seasoning salt, you could have used soy sauce. Then you would have more of a meat-like appearance if you added the soy sauce, because then it would make it like a darker brown. Here I have some dry coriander that I'm just gonna put in here. You could also use fresh coriander if you had that on hand. I'm gonna use half of this recipe as a side, and the other half I'm gonna refrigerate or freeze for later use. What I also like to do is use coconut milk, so I would just reheat this recipe and add just about a quarter cup of coconut milk and turn it into like a nice mushroom sauce. Another use for this recipe is I would make it, then I would chop it up, and then I would add some peppers, and then I would use it to stuff phyllo pastry to make it sort of like a patty with it. Or you could just stuff it up into puff pastry with a little bit of coconut milk and sort of turn it into a vegan version of a la king. And because I'm splitting this recipe into 2 portions and some for later use, that's why I went a little heavier on the oil than you need to, just so that the mushroom doesn't dry out in storage. Here you have it, pan-fried oyster mushroom. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. If you haven't already done so, please like, subscribe, and share this video. Thank you.